English 121, Evaluating Sources, from the Allen and Bacon Guide, pages 526 to 542. The first criteria you want to assess when analyzing the quality of a source is reliability, which is the accuracy of factual data in a source as determined by external validation. You will find sources that are reliable by conducting active and careful research and finding respected primary sources. The next criteria you want to look for is credibility, which is the reader's trust in the writer's honesty, goodwill, and trustworthiness based on internal factors such as the writer's tone, reasonableness, fairness in summarizing opposing views, and respect for different perspectives. Credible sources exude moral courage and integrity and consistency of principle. Also consider the angle of vision of the text that you encounter, which is the way that a piece of writing gets shaped by the underlying values, assumptions, and beliefs of its author, resulting in a text that reflects a certain perspective, worldview, or belief system. In addition to reliability and credibility, angle of vision also has both internal and external factors that will help you determine how the angle of vision is influencing the text. These internal factors include word choice, including the connotations of words as well as their direct definitions, the selection and omission of details, the use of figurative language, the use of grammatical emphasis, the assumptions the writer makes and assumes that his readers will share, and overt statements of meaning or intent. External factors to look for include the politics and reputation of the author, the genre or form that the text takes, and the market niche and political reputation of the publication. Also, when evaluating texts, consider the writer's credentials, including any bibliographic information you can find, and that person's affiliation with advocacy groups or certain ideologies. Note the publishing data, including the reputation of the publication and its political slant. And finally, consider the degree of advocacy or the editorial bias portrayed in the text. This is the extent to which an author unabashedly takes a persuasive stance on a contested position, as opposed to adopting a more neutral, objective, or exploratory stance. It is always useful to seek out authors who offer a balanced assessment of evidence. Finally, you can look to Table 21.1 in the Allen and Bacon Guide for a detailed description of the angle of vision of several well-known political publications. America Blog is a blog that tends to be rather conservative. The Wall Street Journal is also one of the most conservative print newspapers in publication today. And finally, a blog like Slate has much more of a liberal, left-leaning slant. So consider these criteria as you analyze angle of vision and evaluate the quality of the sources that you find.